The defense headquarters has reported that in the third quarter of 2024, its troops neutralized a total of 1,937 terrorists, arrested 2,782 suspects, and rescued 1,854 kidnapped hostages. Notably, 65 senior terrorist leaders were eliminated during this period. Director of Defense Media Operations Major General Edward Buba disclosed these figures during a quarterly media briefing on military operations conducted from July to September. General Buba highlighted that the troops' offensive actions led to the neutralization of several prominent terrorist commanders and combatants across all operational theaters. He also reported the recovery of 1,304 weapons and 43,347 rounds of ammunition, while preventing oil theft amounting to over 13 billion naira. He emphasized that ongoing counter-terrorism and counter-insurgency operations prioritize the elimination of terrorist leadership and the destruction of their infrastructure. Troops are actively targeting terrorist leaders, commanders, and operatives, maintaining pressure until they are completely defeated.
We've carried out synchronized bombardment by the Air Force and our ground forces, and this has significantly diminished terrorist military capabilities as well as their network. The troops' offensive actions have culminated in the neutralization of several notable terrorist leaders, commanders, and combatants across all the theaters of operations that we're involved in. Significantly, 65 senior terrorist leaders were wiped off the battlefield during the third quarter of this year. 1,304 weapons, 43,347 ammunition, and we denied the oil theft of an estimated sum of over 13 billion naira during the course of our operations in the third quarter of this year. The breakdown for these include, and is not limited to, the following. We recovered 688 AK-47 rifles. We also recovered over 32,000 rounds of 7.62 millimeter special ammunition, as well as over 9,000 rounds of 7.62 millimeter NATO ammunition, among others. Other items and equipment recovered and destroyed include over 12 million liters of stolen crude oil was recovered in the course of the third quarter. Over 2.5 million liters of illegally refined AGO, otherwise known as diesel, was recovered, and over 6.5 thousand liters of DPK, otherwise known as kerosene, as well as over 31,000 liters of PMS, otherwise known as petrol, among other items recovered.